Hi, I'm your attorney. Today I'll be getting you out of this case.
What is good, y'all? Back with another video. Today we're going to be doing a regular thing that we do. Starting a new game and not finishing the other. But as y'all can see from the commercial, I have came back. You know what I'm saying? I got a little sponsorship from I ain't got no sponsorship. But I came back from you know what I'm saying, a little ad real quick. I'm free attorney for hire. The best attorney you've ever seen. Better than Saw. I'm literally Saw's freaking let me stop. But we're playing Ace Attorney today. Let's get into this, yo. Wait. I probably heard that Xbox little thing, buddy. Get that down. We're gonna be doing things though. I had to look up what attorney does, and I really didn't know it was just a lawyer. If I'm wrong, I don't know, man. Like, whatever, but I'm gonna get into this. You know what I'm saying? Best attorney / lawyer in the world. Ready for hire? Send it down in comments. You know what I'm saying? Like, I needed a lawyer. You just hit me up. Ace Attorney. Okay, listen. Ace Phoenix Wright Attorney. Ace Phoenix Wright Attorney. This music is kind of fire. You know what I'm saying? This is a game that I kind of wanted to play alone. If this goes well, we may add in our secondary attorney, you know what I'm saying, my secretary. You know what I'm saying? It's a little hot, so let me take off the little coat and get into this, you know what I'm saying. Get seriously. I may be an attorney, but if it comes down to it, I will fight. I don't know what this game is usually about. It may have some, like, factors of, you know what I'm saying, clearing criminals? I don't know, man. Let me just get into this, man. Let me stop wasting time. It's already 3 minutes to play this game. Episode 1. The first about. The first about? Yeah. First steps. No, that's still weird. This kind of looks like Danganronpa a little bit from that scene, but it's all a different game than that. Wait, what? I can't get caught! Not like this! Why can't I hear anything? Where's the pause? Gotta find someone to pin this on. Ah, someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it! Yeah. Is that a mole on his head? That's crazy. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby. Number 2. I need the controls, man. Boy, am I nervous. Wait. Let's just get the saving already. You know what I'm saying? Like. Alright, can we get a controls menu? Okay, let's get our voice in. Let's say we try to do. Boy, am I nervous. Right! Oh, that's a girl. Oh, hiya, Chief. Ooh, I'm glad I made it on time. And man, I feel weird just saying these lines, dude. It doesn't feel right, man. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you. And your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. But I'm not going to do no girl voices, dude. Like, I can't catch me doing that. Court record. No one would believe... Oh, what the heck? No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't care this. Time of death, blah, 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 blah. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! My life, everything, it's all over! What are they talking about? Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death, despair, oh! I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die! It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Oh, it's this guy. You know what's in the guy they blamed it on? Type shit. Okay. So, I thought we were gonna get the mole head guy. What's his name? Buds though. Nick! Give me a second, y'all.
Hey there, Larry.
Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die.
Wait, what? What's wrong, Larry?
Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished! I can't live in a world. Who took her away from me? Nick, who did this?
Nick.
You gotta tell me who took. I'm not saying all that stuff. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. Oh, okay. The newspaper says it was you. I'm taking too long. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her.
Your favorite attorney has returned.
Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That's that, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do. Okay, let's get into this real quick. August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court Room, number 2. Ooh, we're getting straight into this. 1 second, y'all. All the clips still going.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous.
Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge for your client's sake. I hope you can control your nerves.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'm kind of sick, you know what I'm saying? Like a little, you know what I'm saying? Just like a little allergies type thing. So I kind of sound weird if y'all can, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain
your readiness? A heck type of word? Yes, Your Honor. Hands shaking, eyesight fading. What?
The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case.
Defendant is Maya, I'm not... The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor.
Correct.
Well, I'm not an idiot. I'm the best lawyer in town. Attorney.
Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me what's the victim's name?
Ooh, I know this one. Glad I read the case report covered so many times. It's... Wait. Uh-oh. No. No way. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? I don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course, I know the victim's name. I, just forgot temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming in. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Sorry, I can't do a girl voice. Just press the right bumper to check it at... Well, the clip stopped, yo. Just press the right bumper to check it at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Alright.
Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case?
Well, I'm not dumb. Maya Faye. What? How can I be the victim? My bad, y'all. Oh, right. Sorry. It was the first name that popped into my head, and the court record button. Remember to use it when you...
Let me ask that one again. Mr. Wright, who was the victim in this case?
Cinder Block? Cindy Stone? I mean, Cindy Stone? Cindy... Dang, I feel bad for Brody. Did she really die like that? The victim's name is Cindy Stone.
Correct. Now tell me what the cause of death. She died because she was... blood. Loss of blood due to blood trauma. I can click on it, right? It's a model. Strangled. It blunt something. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we should proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor.
Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure.
Well then, first, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne?
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what the object was?
The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker.
Oh, interesting. I have no comment on that.
Was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence.
Statue added to the court report. A statue in the shape of the Thinker is rather heavy. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use the right bumper to check the court record frequently.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
Chief, what do I do now? I'm stupid. Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Oh my god. You saw that little twitch on his eye?
Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Hey!
Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together! We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony? Didn't they all die?
I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't talking.
He just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. Stop twitching your eye, man. Come on. Was it you anyway?
Mr. Butts,
I don't know what I just said, man. Options. Can I see that? Oh, I can't. It's not like hanging off.
Mr. Butts, what you described is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it, lies. I don't believe a word of it. I need to give a voice for him.
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Passport. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 7:30, the day before the murder. Okay.
Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder.
Dude, no way.
The victim was a model, but did not...
The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar...
Sugar?
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude,
you can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all wrong directions. Should I wait and see what happens? Stop him from answering. My client has no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Oof. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog? I'm gonna die! I'm just gonna drop dead! Yeah, and when I'm... What? It sped through it. Let's continue with this trial, shall we?
I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite.
Oh boy, this is so not...
Good. Not looking good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he wins. What do I do now? Have him answer honestly? Stop him from answering? I can't stop him all the time. It's gonna come out soon, so... No, it's all gonna be used in court. So have him answer honestly, yes. I gotta think. I have an idea. I know, I'll send him a single. Tell the truth.
Yeah, I was there. I went.
Order! Well, Mr. Butts?
Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her. Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
Lying?
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Well, that simplifies the matter. Who's your witness? Now listen, depending on the witness they call out, if it's that dude that actually got the kill, he's a freaking bonehead. Because now he's included in the prosecution because he was there. I hope this works if he does.
The man who found the victim's body, just before making a gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Ooh. Let's call him in, please. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand.
Oh, this may not be him. Oh, road. Yup. We found Buckaroo Buddy. Molehead.
Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct?
Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. My clip is still going, okay. Sorry. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness account. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. Y'all wanna know where I got this voice from? You know what I'm saying? I've been watching this show called Boogo Stray Dogs. If y'all see that guy with the suit, he has some freaking ability where he can, I'm not trying to go deep into this, but the perfect crime. This is exactly how this man speaks. And Boogo's Inspire Show, y'all should check it out. I crawled and fried and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. He may have gotten the time wrong. Just keep this to keep. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a bank blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Blackout record. Electricity to Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime.
Now, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
You may begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examination? Your Honor? Alright, Wright. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? The client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty?
How do I prove he's not?
You hold the key. It's in the evidence.
Why is it so dark on my...
Compare the witness's state.
There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness testimony. Then, once you found in the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record with the right bumper, then point out contradictions in the testimony. Witness's account. Okay, Oh, this is the man leaving the apartment at common sight? I find it odd you would take notice of him. I don't know. He just seemed strange to me, that's all. Like he was mad and yet frightened at the same time. No one would believe I was in offense to him. Time of death caused the thinker. The time of death was 7:31, 4 p.m. to 5. Why would he say 1 p.m.? Victim apparently arrived 7:30. Okay, the day before. Electricity to Mr. Stone building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Just like a criminal fleeing the crime of a scene. The defense requests that the witness refrain from conjecture.
Of course, what the witness means is that the man he saw looked suspicious. So what happened next?
I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it's strange, I looked inside the apartment, and I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I crawled and fried and found himself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly, it was 1 p.m. I'll put that in there. He found the body map 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes. Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question.
I forgot the voice, dang it.
Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you had to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beg it more lies. This was so easy though, this ain't really give me any problem. See through one and their whole story falls apart. Wait! I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Electricity's off, dumbass. Oh. But it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim had been watching a video of a tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Can they give me something like difficult? I see. Heard a voice saying the time on the tape program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Yeah, I got this one. Come on, man. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. God!
The fence has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Solid?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now.
Mr. Solid? The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. And you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Solid. Let's hear your testimony. Once more, please.
Actually, I didn't hear it at the time. I saw it. There was a table clock on the apartment. Wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw.
You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it.
Where?
The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly.
Gladly. This evidence clearly reveals a contradiction in your statement, Your Honor.
How exactly are the evidence in the statement just now related?
They aren't, are they?
Not at all. Mr. Wright, please thank the fact.
Oh my god. I gotta hear it out. I don't think. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock?
What? With your objections and your evidence, just what do you think you are? Just who do you think you are?
Just answer the question, Mr. Solid.
Hey, I saw it there, okay? It's a clock.
Your Honor, if I may...
Yes, Mr. Payne?
As the witness stated, the statue was indeed a clock. The neck is a switch, just tilted, and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
But the only way he would have done that is if he picked it up. So keep going on with the clock. Keep going on with it.
I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct.
I'm still talking that voice.
This is a clock. Do you have any problem with this testimony now?
Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet this witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction.
Indeed.
The witness knew it was a clock because the victim, went into the... You're lying. You were inside the apartment the day of the murder.
Oh yeah, prove it. Prove I went in there.
I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her.
You struck her with the clock.
You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard.
Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Solid, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. The voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless? Just look at the witness's face.
Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
That day, I never, look, the clock, I heard saw.
The fuck? Shut up, I hate you!
Bald ass.
It was him, I tell you, I saw him!
Mr. Burns,
Calm down. He killed her, and he should have burned. Burn! Give him... Okay, now. Order. Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Mr. Wright. Your Honor, you claim the sound witness heard. You claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
Well, case is writing on this. It's better I think carefully about it. Your Honor? What? Let me save this though. Let me go with the sound Mr. Sawwood heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply ask the neighbors to try sounding the clock, examine the clock's batteries. Let's sound a clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have this clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25.
That's certainly a strange way to announce the time.
Well, he is the thinker after all.
So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It's 11:25.
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawwood heard and the actual time of death.
So, Mr. Sawwood,
try to talk your way out of this one.
You forgot one thing.
Uh-oh. What's he talking about now?
Well, it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can prove that, you don't have the case.
He's right. How can I prove that? Yeah, I was so close.
Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim.
Yes, Your Honor.
This means I cannot let you indict the witness, unfortunately. This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawwood. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal! A criminal! You lawyers are all slime.
I almost had him.
Sorry, Larry. I failed you.
There's nothing I can do about it now.
Not so fast, Mr. Sawwood.
Ooh. Chief.
Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away.
Not like this stink.
But Chief, it's over.
I can't prove that the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time about the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason to why the clock will be 3 hours slow?
Yes.
Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it. Right. Find it. Let them have it.
Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt.
Huh? Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see the evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. Excuse me, this proves your claim? How? I can't see what the evidence has to do with the clock.
What? If it's not this. Electricity was at 6 p.m. 5, 4, 3. Because he came from Paris. The victim had just returned from the abroad day for the murder. Before y'all say like I don't understand what that means, it's a different time zone, so it's gonna mess it up. The victim had just returned from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow; it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Solid? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? So, it's too old. Order, I say. Had a heart attack. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness?
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find a true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this time, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant Mr. Larry Butts. Okay. He's safe.
I saved you, buddy!
Clip statements. And with that, this court is adjourned. Best attorney in the world. It turns out that Frank Solid was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were at the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Solid let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Solid grabbed the nearest blunt object he couldn't find. Dummy. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. Ooh, I still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen a chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, I imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Nick! Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no, I mean bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. Huh? But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts innocent. Poor Larry, but alright. You really don't care. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this. Ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner. Movie. My treat. They really tried it. Okay. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. Present? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick, can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry? Larry! Oh my god, it's too freaking crazy right now for me to like be messing up this bad. You see what my arrows look like if I mess them up. They're gonna look the same, black for y'all, but... Are you sure? Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not sympathizing really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? Electricity. No. The victim apparently arrived home in Paris at 7:30. This. Here you go, Larry. Proof. Huh? Hey, it's okay, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll forget about her soon enough. Look, I'm gonna head home. Thanks a ton. Hey. Guess that wasn't the right thing to show him. What? Right. I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner on me? We'll drink a toast, to innocent butts. Yeah! Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part of at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? Okay, and so my first trial came to a close. Alright, y'all, we're gonna stop it here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's already 50 minutes. I gave y'all more than what I was trying to give. You know what I'm saying? This is a good start to a new series. Let's stop the clip. You know what I'm saying? Ace Attorney. Your favorite attorney. The best attorney. Right here. We're gonna finish this whole game, man. I really want to play this game now. I really wanted to play this game. It reminded me a lot. I was like, come on, man. There's got to be a game similar to Danganronpa, but in its own right. Something different and good. You know what I'm saying? And I found it. It's Attorney. We're gonna like continue this on. I don't know if I'm gonna do it tomorrow, next episode after I edit it. We're gonna do it soon, but hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, check out the other videos. We already got something coming out. That's some good stuff coming out, yeah. We are out.